Hey everyone, welcome to the second exclusive Sunny Squad FAQ video. So in this video, I am going to explain in super quick format how I do my 5 bank account system. So first of all, I have three debit card accounts and 2 savings accounts, and this is what I do with them. So my first debit card account is what I call my bills account, and that is the account that our direct deposit gets put into, and then I leave in that account just enough money to pay the bills from one payday until the next, plus a little bit of a buffer. I do a $10 buffer. Some of my clients do $50, some do $100. Just kind of depends on what your comfort zone is there with your buffer. So I do 10. It's not very much. I don't miss it, and the math is really easy. So I leave just enough in there to pay the bills plus my buffer until the next payday. Then I transfer over into my spending account. My spending account has a debit card attached to it, and in that account I will put what I'm allowed to spend during that budget period. So that could be whatever you need, whether your budget period is 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever it is. And I'll break that down per category on my budget worksheets. So I'll transfer just what my spending budget is allowed for that time. If you don't want to do a debit card for your spending, this is where you could just go and withdraw the cash or do a combination of cash and debit for your spending money. So after that, whatever is left over, then I can decide, okay, does it need to go to sinking funds? Does it need to go to savings? Or if you're paying off debt, does it need to go towards extra debt payments? So in that, at that time, I will take anything that's left over and I will transfer my sinking funds. I currently am doing my sinking funds in a debit card account. I did do savings for a really long time, but then I was getting penalty fees from my bank from doing too many transfers back and forth, so I switched it to a debit card, which has been super easy because anytime I go to buy a gift or buy clothes, buy Christmas presents, anything like that, I have a handy debit card right there for all of those sinking funds. Again, sinking funds, I will break that down even farther on my worksheets. And if you're not familiar with sinking funds, that's basically where you will put a little bit of money every single payday and sink money into it little by little for something big like Christmas or car repairs, all kinds of miscellaneous things like that. And then, what are we on? Bills, spending, sinking. Okay, savings. So I do have a savings account that is at the same bank, which is the local bank that I have my debit cards attached to. That savings account, I don't really earn any money with it because it is a super crappy interest. Like, I don't earn money with it basically. But I have that there so I can transfer money back and forth instantly. And I keep in that account, usually I keep about $5,000. That's like my very bare minimum emergency fund. And that way I know that I can have that money instantly if I was to like break down on the side of the road and need a tow truck or need a rental car or something really urgent happens. Then my 5th account is a savings account with Ally, and that account is where I'm actually trying to earn money with that savings. And with Ally, they usually have a very competitive savings rate, which it is about 1% now because of COVID and all of that kind of stuff. It's sending interest rates lower, but at one point I believe it was like 1.8 or 1.9 before all of this happened, and it was actually earning quite a bit of money. I think last year we earned maybe $500 or $600 alone from the return on that account. So that is my 5th account. That is my savings account with Ally. And also online you can link those where you can transfer back and forth from your local bank to Ally. The only con to that is that it does take 2 to 3 business days. So that is something like you would have to give it some forethought if you plan to spend that money in savings. But you're actually going to earn money. So, you know, pros and cons. So those are my 5 accounts, and that is how I organize them, and that is how I use them. And if you use my digital budgeting system, which is my Google spreadsheets, budgeting worksheets that I have, there is a section in the worksheets for you to organize all of those accounts the way that I do. So I hope that that was helpful to you guys, and I would love to know in the group any other questions that you guys have that you would like me to address in a future Sunny Squad FAQ video. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.